introduced to the rotary cutter, and it dramatically changed my entire world. It's changed the quilting industry for almost every quilter that is out there today. Westerly Design, when they designed the ruler foot, they dramatically have changed that way quilters are quilting. Long armers have had rulers for a long time, but our domestic quilters were at a disadvantage. We've never had those amazing products that could advance our skills. I have so many people say that I can't free motion, that I don't know how to do it, that I'm no good at it. Ruler work is not free motion, it's guided motion. I already know where I'm going, and all I have to focus on is just keeping the foot attached to the ruler until I'm at the end of the line. So it's really a big advancement, helping people to make their quilts as beautiful as they want and really changing the level of skill that our domestic quilters are going to see.
Hi, it's Stacy with So Steady. I hope you can all hear me okay. I am coming to you live from Eugene, Oregon, but we do have Donelle live at Houston Quilts Festival. I am actually in costume today, everyone. I'm officially I'll give you my big picture here, and maybe you can confirm with me if you can hear me, but I'm a pickleball player. That is my costume today. I hope everyone else is dressed up from afar. I believe Donelle should be joining us here shortly, but we do have some really great things to share with everyone today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to give you some updates, some new things, and some holiday specials that you get to look forward to. So we've got all kinds of stuff to share, and then I'm going to have Donelle jump in when she can, because she's got to be crazy right there in at Houston Quilt Festival. So thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll go ahead and hope for Donelle jumping in here shortly. I do have some great video footage of her sharing some stuff on stage at Houston that I can share as well. So let's go ahead and get some live from Houston Quilt Festival. I'm going to share some updates and things that are happening there right now. First and foremost, we had this amazing quilt that we actually are the sponsors of this year in the abstract category at Houston Quilt Festival. So we've got a cool little blog post about it on our website that you can check out. I'll post a link to it. The first place winner is, of course, the quilt that I just shared with you there. I'm going to go back over to it so you can see it one more time here. This is the amazing quilt that is the first place winner this year. And again, she is part of the abstract category in the Houston Quilt Festival. So this blog post tells you all about it. But the name of the quilt is called Climb Every Mountain, and it's basically a fresh and modern perspective to the world of quilting, which I completely agree. I love that we got to be part of this category, and just really, really fun to celebrate all kinds of quilts, but I absolutely think that this quilt's so stunning. So for those of you that are quilting, the abstract quilters out there, you might also agree with me, and anyone else that just loves quilts is going to as well. So definitely take a look at that. I'm going to post a link to that blog post right now. So if you want to check out that blog post on our website, we encourage you to do so and learn a little bit more about the amazing award-winning quilt and quilter. And so let's go ahead and dive into just one more little quick view of that quilt right there. Now, because we are sponsors, this isn't necessarily using Westerly tools, using any of our quilt designs and so on, but I can definitely see where that would be a possibility. So again, excited to share that. And guess who we have? We've got Donelle here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Do you need a minute to get set up, Donelle, or do you want to go live?
I am ready. I just don't know for sure what you want me to do, Stacy, so you
Oh,
just tell me.
Well, you show us some of that new stuff that you've got going on over there, and you've been sharing off with everyone else there at Houston Quilt Market today.
Well, as usual, we've already sold out of our first allotment of circles and straights. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going out to the truck to get more.
Okay.
And so, anyway, ironically, yeah, it's just sitting there. Let me see if I can switch because I got to figure this out anyway. So
Okay.
let me show you.
While you do that, Donelle, you switch over. I will take them through. I'll give them a little bit more perspective. If you wanted to switch to show your machine there, is that what your goal is?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that, and I'll give them a little bit more by slideshow right now.
All right.
All right. So Donelle's going to be sharing with us some new designs and rulers and embroidery. So if anyone joined us in our live launch this last week or two, you would know all about these amazing new rulers that we've got going on. Those are our edge-to-edge quilting connector rulers. So take out any of your favorite Westerly design, kind of flower, spin effects, spinning wheels, wreath, any of those designs, and imagine what you can do with these awesome connector templates. Creating edge-to-edge designs. I want to know how many of you have already gotten your first collections there, because we did already start shipping all of those out. And tell us what you think about those fun new designs. But Donelle's going to go ahead and share some of those live with us right now. All
Yeah.
right, she's
So
getting set up.
am I in now? So here is.
You're in.
Here's the back side of our circles and straights, just going in circles and showing off its abilities. And obviously we can do all of our decorative stitches with that circles and straights. So if you guys have the circles and straights and haven't got started with it, you need to break that thing out of that case and get going. And we have a free class on the university that is called Woven Circles, and so you can take that class. So getting back over here, this is going to be interesting because I don't have, everybody's so busy that we don't have anybody to hold the camera. So I'm going to try, Stacy, to do my
Oh
suspension
yeah.
system.
Use that suspension system. It's an arm of all kinds of uses. It can be your cell phone holder too, guys.
Right, so you can see it right there on that side. And I'm putting it on this side now. And I'm going to switch it out. So hang on a sec.
Okay, she's running away for a minute here.
Oh,
All
you
right.
never know what I'm doing.
Well, that's okay. While you're there, we won't have to show everybody. We're just going to give them some eye candy of the Edge to Edge collection while you're moving around there.
Okay.
So now I got a whole bunch of people that said they already got their edge to edge connectors templates, which I love. And now we're showing off the edge to edge embroidery collection. So let us know if you got that and if you're getting inspired with all the designs that you can create, whether you're a ruler worker or an embroiderer with those collections and those templates. This is that is by far selling out on our embroidery side at this time, obviously with it being new, and the last day to take advantage of buy the Edge to Edge embroidery collection, get any of the familiar collections for 50% off. So if you haven't jumped in, now is the time. Take advantage of that. It's your last day to get 50% off of a second collection if you buy the Edge to Edge, and that's just $75. So it's an amazing deal. All right, so now let's head back over to Donelle. Looks like she's got some rulers set up,
Yep.
and she's going to show us what's going on.
All right. So what I'm going to show you, these are the connectors right here. And so this one will give us loops, and this one will give us just smooth connectors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little heart. Whoa, my machine just decided to take off on itself. So
I
here
love
we
it.
go. Live TV, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my heart and I'm going to have it so that it will join at the bottom in this case. So this is my little 2-inch heart. And I'm going to take this out And I apologize for the little bit of,
That's okay. We hear you.
and then what I'm going to do is I can either go and do a heart in a different place and then connect it, or I can connect it now. So I'm going to connect it now. And I'm
Love
just
it.
taking this and I'm just going to put that connector. And you notice I've got tape on both sides because you never know exactly which way you're going to use it. And I'm just going to take this and go to there.
I love it.
And then we're going to put our heart back in and maybe just tweak it a little bit. I could do it upside down. I could do it so it's like
Yeah,
this.
do it like that so we can see it. Love it.
Yeah. So I'm going to take
That's
that
awesome.
and I'll get it lined back up here. And we'll go right there. And then I'm going to take this and we'll go up a little bit. But I'm trying not to go through as much as I can. So I'm just going to take this and work it.
So cool.
And so I've got that. And we'll put it at the bottom this time. And if
And
you're
we don't
wanting,
even have a heart edge to edge connection or edge to edge design in our embroidery collection yet. So this is just evident. You can do this with really any ruler, guys. You can create edge to edge designs, filling in an area so easily with this.
so what I'm going to do on this next one here, you guys, is I'm going to show you how I can do a loop. So you can see my template here. Hopefully you're not bouncing too much there,
Ooh,
guys.
no, this is great. This is great.
And then I'm going to turn this actually completely over and we'll come back and we'll have a little bit of a loop there. So then we've got, can you guys see that loop there? And then I'm going to, just to switch it up, you guys, I'm going to do a design with one of my mini templates here. And mine are all old school, so I've got gates in them. So I'm just going to take this.
So cool. And so we're incorporating a little different ruler here. Love it. So it's just the many spin effects that she's adding into this design now.
And we'll do another little loop-de-loop. So let's just go over here and go out this way. Flip it over. And let's see, I think I'll go that way.
Love
So you can
it.
see how you can join those. And the thing is earlier today I was doing one to demonstrate, and I actually just put like 5 designs randomly across here,
Oh, good
and then I
idea.
just joined these together. Now, yeah, someone said, well, why can't you just use some of the templates you have? You sure can. There's no question about that. I could use this to make a join
Oh,
from there.
yeah.
So there's a lot of options, a lot of opportunity for using it. But those of us who are not free motioners, we are simply loving these connectors. So
Yeah. Well, it gives you that the opportunity to duplicate. And I'm going to go ahead and just pause for 1 second and show our screen again, because one of our goals with Embroidery is to be able to show people how they can connect or create these designs with rulers. And that's exactly what we're doing when we actually are able to take those edge to edge connectors and use rulers with them. We're showing you how you can duplicate those embroidery designs that easily. So I'm going to let you go ahead.
I got another one here. This is the one that I just put some random designs on and then used my connectors to connect them. But I just kind of mapped out 7-inch wide space and put some designs in there. And actually, whether you've tried it or not, this is using the Spinifex 4, but with the half-inch echo guide. So that's how I did that one.
I
And
love
let's
it.
see what else I got. Oh, this one was fun. For those of you that have some of the stars, I connected the stars with the little loop and was making a border across there. And then this is another one where I did the stars and my Spinifex connected it across there. And on this, I actually went and retraced part of the star so I could get over there to that side. And of course, just played with a larger design. Now, this one is one that Stacy was referencing, you guys. And I just love this. And I think Mindy, Stacy's mom, did this, I think, last week while she was here at market. But that's one of our big ones. And that is done with one of our edge to edge
Oh yeah, the embroidery
embroideries.
collections.
Yeah, so you can see how that one was done with the embroidery. And that takes almost, well, this is about 14 inches from side to side. And I would say it's about 10 inches top to bottom. So it's pretty big.
Well, and imagine how quickly you could finish your quilts.
Yeah,
If you're using that much space to finish, per hooping, that's a really, really quick and efficient way to knock out some designs. But you can do the same thing with your rulers. It just might take a little bit more time, but then you're able to do things a little bit more specific to what you want.
right.
So that's what the plus, or you can use both. You can use your rulers and you can do the embroidery together, which is one of the things that we really like to point out. You can easily finish these projects with a little bit of both.
I got to show you a couple of other things I've been playing with here. This is not to do with those, but this was done with my um, bloom template. So I did a Spinifex in the center here with our, not Spinifex, our Spinning Wheels 36. And then I used the bloom template to do all of this outer work. And the thing that was fun about it is, and I know I've shown this before on my Saturday Night Live, but what I did, could I find my template? No. And yes, I have my ruler work, but it's, or my rack. But anyway, what I did was I lined this up and then I lined it up here so you can see it's kind of a different shape. And then I twisted it this way and went that. So that's how I connected those. And then I did my borders. And the fun thing about this is I didn't know where I was headed, which I usually don't. But I did one in the center, or excuse me, I did one in the corner, and then I started in the center and went this way. And you can see how easy it was to just
Oh,
after I
yeah.
did this one to line it up and to make it symmetrical all the way around. So just some fun ways to use your templates. And as I've been telling people here all day long, it's just addicting. And you start to see so many different things. And of course, that's where your stitching line discs come in so that you can play on the paper and see what you need to do to map it out so it works. And I'll tell you what, with those new connectors, that's definitely opened up a whole new world of what we can do with our templates. So,
It's so
and
true.
I've been showing so many people one of Donna's templates, and that's the just the meandering. We call it the winding way. And again, that's one that people still love and like to use to get from side to side. And let's not forget those sound waves,
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
another edge to edge template. So we don't have enough staff here to actually have our embroidery going. But if we did, we'd be able to have that so you could see it. And I'm going to take you over here because we're going to go on a little field
Oh,
trip.
and Donelle, if you could, someone requested to see how you were holding your cell phone with the extension system.
Well, that's interesting. Let me show you this way. And all I did was pull this open and stick it in there,
Yeah,
and it works real well.
it held the
Now,
cell phone. Yeah,
yeah, and at home I have obviously all the correct setup. We
yeah.
have lots of people here in the booth. This is Sarah Diddy's side of it, and then we got our whole booth here. But I'm going to show you how we've got this set up, and I don't know for sure who Stacy who made this, but this is so cool. But
Isn't that
anyway,
gorgeous? Melissa
yeah.
did that one. That's using our edge
Okay.
to edge designs. Yeah.
Right, and so we've got it set up showing the suspension system and then how this is all hooped so that it
Hmm.
holds it out of the way. But this is really, I hope you guys can see some of that work there. And I love how she has incorporated a couple different thread colors in that. So,
Well, and then also pointing out how she's used the Starry Night block designs to highlight certain areas, and then she's done the edge to edge around it, which I think
right.
is really cool too.
And the thing with it is, you guys, if you find that you end up with an empty spot in your edge to edge and it just kind of needs something else, just put something else there.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing starry nights, just pull out a star or a star tail and add some things in to make it fill in. And you know, the whole thing about it is you just need to get some of these things and get her done. And so that's
Yeah.
fun with all of that edge to edge. We'll take you over here and show you this one. I know you've seen this one before,
Oh, yeah.
but
There it
there's
is.
another edge to edge.
And
And
that's
then
the new Edge to Edge embroidery collection, but you could easily do that with your new templates too, everyone. Ooh, I love that one, Donelle.
yeah, this is one that we used our sound waves on. And then this is another one where we used the winding way of Donna McCauley's.
Look at
So
that.
so many options, you guys. I will just encourage you to make sure you're still playing with those templates. You'll come up with something new every time. And the thing that you need to remember is there's no real right or wrong. Just do what you want to do and
Mm-hmm.
play with them. So I
I
will.
love it.
I will tell you, I was supposed to be live on stage at the same time, and I didn't even know it. So,
Oh.
um, I guess I guess it's one of those things where we'll get back to it. They put somebody in my
Okay, well,
place. So,
we'll show them where they can watch you live all weekend too. I'll give them the link to that too, Donnell.
oh,
But thank you
perfect.
so much for joining us,
All
and
right,
we'll go ahead and share some more of things we've got going on that they don't want to miss out on.
all
We'll
right,
let you get back to it. So
all
thanks
right.
for giving
Thanks.
us a little peek of our booth at Houston Quilt Festival. That's booth number 935, everyone. In case you're wondering how you can find that if you're there in Houston right now. It's happening through the weekend. Donelle was just giving us some of the different options that we have available with the Edge to Edge collection. So again, that is the brand new set that we have with over 200 different designs in 4 different hoop sizes available for each. 2 different variations of each, and they're all inspired by Starry Nights, the sampler, and the feather. And they're just $75 for those designs. So I definitely encourage you to check that out if you haven't already. Today is the last day to take advantage of our special offer, which is where you can go ahead and get if you buy an edge to edge, then you will go ahead and be able to take advantage of the 50% off of one of the other 3 collections in that lineup. So I definitely encourage you to take advantage of that as well. I'll post one more link to that. There it is. So you can go ahead and get in there. All right, so here we go. Again, those 4 hoop sizes we're showing you there. If you've got one of those brand new machines, then you're going to love that 11.5 by 16 hoop size. But don't worry, anyone that maybe is still kind of getting into embroidery, we've got a 6 by 10 hoop size as our minimum. And we do offer an A and a B design, so um, both of which are very unique in the industry of edge to edge because we're making very simple design options for you with a single connector. It doesn't create a lot of trickiness and alignment. You're able to connect it wherever you'd like. And there's that special offer again lasting through today. If you're at Houston, we're letting it go through the weekend. So you do have a few extra days with that. But this is lasting through today for that special offer of buy a edge, get your other one 50% off. Now, other new things we've got going, we've got that large deluxe table package with the travel bag. That is on special regularly. That would be $249, on special for $229. We've got some new class kits. We haven't shared this with anyone yet, guys, but if you are wanting to do some try it projects, if you want to kind of practice panel, then we have got some practice panels we're showing off for the first time at Houston Quilt Festival. Bear with us while we try to get all of these loaded up onto our website. But right now we do have the one for the edge to edge available. And we also are rolling out the sampler set class panel. It's available with instructions for both ruler work and embroidery. So if you're brand new to all this, then I would definitely get our Try It class panel, or something that you can do in a class if you have a quilt shop near you that you want to encourage them to take advantage of that. We also have that for our Starry Nights design, so a Try It class panel for those. We've got it for our feather designs, and then for our edge to edge, which if you part of our launch, you would know about that edge to edge Try It class panel. So we've got all four of those. We've got some new stuff coming too. We'll share more of that with you here in the near future. So we have a winner to announce. Back in June, we started a holiday panel quilt challenge. That holiday panel quilt challenge, we had some awesome entries into, but Linda Burks was by far our winner. And we are officially announcing Linda as our winner of the holiday quilt challenge. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with everyone. Linda used the panel by Sarah Summers, and she used templates, continuous rope, clamshell, mini spinifex, honeycomb, and the DM quilting star to finish this quilt. So we're super excited because not only did Linda win, and she now gets $500 in Sew City credits, wow, but she is also going to be part of our Westerly by Me calendar for 2025. So that being said, everyone, it is time. We are now officially kicking off the Westerly by Me calendar contest. So if you haven't already, please get all of those pictures. Maybe you've submitted of projects through 2024, and get over and enter them into our calendar contest. You can see the details right here on the website. I'm going to post a link to it, but this is our Westerly by Me calendar contest. We're going to go ahead and be having this contest. You can enter through the 15th. So we've got some time to get into the calendar contest. You're going to get credits for our winners, and we're going to give you credits towards So Steady Westerly products. And then we also are going to give you a free calendar for being a winner. And of course, just being able to share what you're doing and get in our calendar for the year would be amazing. Get your name out there, have your picture of your project out there. It's a great honor, and we want to share what you're doing. So we really hope that you will participate in our calendar contest. And again, that is for 2025. So I've posted a link to it. So get out there, and you've got a little time to be able to get your submissions in, a couple weeks to pick what you want to put into it. But that is a huge announcement. We're going to be having the voting happen from the 1st through the 15th until the 1st. And then we'll be announcing the calendar contest and doing the big unveiling on Friday, December 13th. I don't love superstition, but we're just going to go for it. We're going to do December 13th. It is a Friday, and that's when we're going to be doing our big Westerly by Me calendar unveiling. We're going to be doing a graduation ceremony for our university. So if you've got classes that you want to complete before then, maybe you haven't gotten all 3 levels of our So Steady University credits, then definitely take advantage of that. Again, we actually give out credits to everyone, and credits towards our university and credit towards our website when you achieve a certain number of credits on the university. So if you're not aware of that, then you can check out more of that information on our So Study education page. And there's opportunities to become, a certified educator as well on there. So definitely consider checking that out. And we would love for you to kind of get your credits for all of your hard work that you've been doing. Now, the final thing that I'm super excited to share with everyone today is our 12 days of holiday giveaways, which we are kicking off right now. So, our 12 days of holiday giveaways is happening. We are going to go ahead and kick that off starting on Monday. So, we definitely encourage you to keep an eye on this page. I'll post a link to it. This is our 12 days of holiday giveaways page right here. And we're going to kick off our first kind of giveaway and holiday promotion starting on Monday. So we have one place where you can enter to win all of these giveaways, and you can enter as many times as you want. So every time you see something that you want to win, you should absolutely get in there and let us know. But here are some of the items that we're going to have some awesome deals on and an opportunity to win. We're starting with our Serenity Notions necklace. If you're at Houston, then you'll probably see those. There's even a chance to get one as a free gift. So don't tell anyone I told you that, but if you go to the booth, you might ask. We have our grid glider and our free polish kit. That's going to be a promotion that we're going to be having going on through during the 12 days of holiday giveaways. We've got our smartphone stand that's going to be happening. All of these are kind of short-term sale opportunities that we'll be promoting throughout our 12 days of deals, which actually last through December 6th. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll be sending lots of posts to take advantage of all of those. We've got our circles and straights tool, guys. We've got our edge-to-edge connector set. So that brand new set, if you already have one, something you might share with a loved one or some other quilter in your life. We have our ruler work accessory set. We have our ruler rack, which is just an amazing little handy tool to keep your templates right there at your sewing machine handy when you're doing projects. We've got our light stick. Of course, our So Steady travel bag, always hugely popular, our suspension system, and our mini crosshair squares. And then we have something really exciting and new to share. We've got our Starry Night mini motif embroidery set, as well as our sampler mini motif. So I'm going to head over there and show you something that you may not know about. We have one new mini motif set, and it's actually called our Starry Nights mini motif set. It comes with, again, 12 different mini motif designs. If you already have the Starry Nights embroidery collection, then it's part of your collection. It's an add-on that you just need to go in and download from the university when you register it. If you do not, then this is a great way to jump in. It's our mini star collection, and it comes with all of the basic shapes of the that are included in the templates. So you've got your full moon, you've got your crescent moon, you have your 6 different stars, you've got your 2 different star tails. So you've just got a lot of different options in that. And so when Donelle was talking about being able to place a design here and place a design there, that's a really great way to do it if you're 100% about embroidery. Now, my guess is a lot of you are 100% about ruler work, and so these designs are all pulled from our Starry Nights templates, which you're able to go ahead and pull out those Starry Nights templates and use those the same way. So, but that is a new item we just loaded on our So Steady website, so that's something that you might check out. And again, we were just super excited to share with you all of our amazing deals that we've got going on right now. And of course, that we're going to be doing our Westerly by Me calendar launch. That's happening right now, our 12 days of deals. So we've got so much fun stuff happening, guys. We just wanted to make sure we got out there, showed you a little bit of what's going on at the Houston quilt market, and of course, got you to come and be part of a little Halloween celebration with us. So, in case you weren't here at the beginning, I'm actually in costume today. I don't know that my costume is that exciting, but I decided to go ahead and be a pickleballer, which in fact I am. So I thought I'd wear my pickleball hat, I bring my paddle, and that's my outfit for the day. Um, look like Donelle had some ears on. I'd love to know what you guys are all going as, if you have any kind of outfits going on for Halloween today. But we were very happy to have you join us and be able to take a little tour of our booth there at Houston Quilt Festival. And again, if you're in the area, that's booth number 935. We're with All Brands. Donelle's up on the stage. I did promise you that I would tell you how to find Donelle live, because All Brands is streaming live from the show. And so you can head on over to YouTube. And if you go to YouTube, you can find them on the All Brands YouTube channel. And so I will go ahead and get you a link to that real quick. And then you can watch Donelle up on the stage. She's going to be on the stage multiple times over the weekend. And so she'll be sharing some really great stuff up there as well. So here's a link to that live stream each day. And that's again from Houston Quilt Festival. We are doing some giveaways, and they're going to be honoring those giveaways during that live stream. So you might go ahead and participate in it as well, just so you can enter to win what's going on right there at Houston. So again, thank you all so much for joining us, and we hope you take advantage of being in our calendar in 2025. Get in there and share with us some of your amazing projects that you've done this year. We've got those 12 days of deals coming up. Last day to take advantage of that embroidery launch party sale. Buy that collection and get one of the other collections for 50% off. So all kinds of fun stuff to jump into there, guys. And we hope you have a wonderful afternoon. We'll be back with you live tomorrow with Pam Varner. She's going to be sharing with you some more great designs. And that's going to be happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. So we hope you join us for that. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, check out those lives that are going on All Brands. Donelle's going to be on the stage both today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So you can kind of stick with it that way as well, and have a chance to win some of those great prizes. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.